Howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here with
Bradley.
Luke Shorter Bread.
I feel like I'm a swimwear model. Okay.
Want me to get some buckets of water to splash on you?
No. Could stand out in the rain.
Anyway, it is December 3rd,
Mm-hmm.
2022. Saturday evening at
6:55 in the p.m.
Yeah. So, been a rainy day here. Got cold last night.
Mm-hmm.
It got like 28. It was like, my goodness. But this is show and tell Saturday. So, I'm going to go first because mine's really pitiful. Sad, sad, and sad. Now, y'all know I don't like stuff that takes a real long time. That's why you don't see that very many of my paintings, because they do take a long time. And that's fine. I have patience for that. But I don't like it when loom knitting takes me forever, because, like, I've been working on this scarf now for a week. Now, not full time, of course, just an evening, some here and there, and I took a couple evenings off.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. So I'm glad when the round knit machine comes in, the hand crank. That'll be nice. But I've been imparting some wisdom of how to use different paint methods that you incorporate with resin pouring, and I think that's been kind of enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
We just came out of the craft room. We both have paint on our
I
hands.
washed my hands.
Oh, did you? Oh, not me. It's just, So, yeah. So, anyway, it was super easy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Even, because I'm not the bit, I can run through stuff pretty fast, so,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you kind of got to catch it on a whirlwind, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm going to let Brad tell you all about what he has for this week's offering.
Okay.
Take it away, Brad.
Teresa ordered me some molds. I was looking through and I put it in the eBay cart for later. And I didn't realize that for later was 3 minutes later, because as soon as she saw them in there, she ordered them.
You don't ask for very much stuff, so once in a while when you want something, and it wasn't very much, I try to... How else are you going to do a hobby if you don't have... Yeah.
And I appreciate that. And by the way, while I'm thinking about it, see the shirt I'm wearing?
You already told them this story.
Well, I'm going to tell them again. This shirt is like almost 35 years old. Teresa made this for me long time ago, and I still have it, still love it. It's got some holes here and there and some seam separation, but
I got to do some mending on that.
it's a very, very warm shirt. So, but the molds that we got in, or that she ordered in, are different crosses, and there's a dozen different crosses, and they're all...
Did you not pour all of them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all about 2 inches high, and they have a hole in the top, and I'm going to put a jump ring in it.
I'll show you guys just kind of a general, and then he'll show you individual.
Actually, would you mind holding them up for me?
Yeah,
Because of my shakes.
I'm going to shake your face.
Did
Anyway.
you hear that? Witnesses, yeah. That's why I run around scared all my life.
So...
But it was like this one. These are all, I did most of them I did a clear resin pour, and I used a little gold to do a little bit of blobbing and streaking. And I had some gold left over, so I thought, well, maybe I can get one cross out of it. And no, I ended up getting 2 crosses out of the gold.
This is another solid gold one.
Yeah.
These all have a hole in the top. It'd be great for a keychain or a necklace, or to hang from your rearview mirror if you wanted.
And we do have gold and silver chains, and we do have some keychains that we can hook up to. And also, if this is something that you wanted to hang, that's got a piece of petrified wood in it, and that's got some of the blobs of gold in throughout. And I'm experimenting at this time,
cool looking,
just to see to see what will happen. And Teresa, some of these are grooved. They have outlines in them, and that's another different style of cross. And there again, it's got a piece of clear quartz in it, and a lot of these do have stones in it. And this one is another cross. It's got a piece of petrified wood in it, and then Teresa showed me how to do the. We took some acrylic paint, and this is the copper color, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then how to put the acrylic paint over the whole thing, and then just wipe it off.
Called antiquing.
Yeah, and so whichever one you want to.
Did I show them this one?
No.
Okay. This one I really love. This one is, again, nice gold inside the clear.
Yeah, and we that one was another one that was just the way I had done it.
This one is another antiquing. It's with an antique gold metallic.
Does that have a stone in it?
Yeah.
I think it's got another piece of
Got
quartz.
It's got a white,
Yeah.
so very pretty. And then do the silver next.
Yeah, I love the way that one turned out.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
Brad did silver on that.
really love the way that one turned out. You know, on all of these, I mean, I can do them with color, or we
Got
can do
another
them with color.
petrified piece of petrified wood, and then we did the antiquing with brown. I thought that turned out really nice. And then the last one, I thought turned out really cool too. What kind
Yeah,
of stone
I
is that
like-
in that?
I can't tell from here.
It's got some gold in it, gold flecks, and then it's got a yellow and white striped stone
I don't remember what that.
And then I did the
stone is
black,
exactly.
antiquing on it.
Yeah, and I really like the way that. Did you show him this gold one?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
That's all you get from me now, Brad Heidi.
Okay, but you know that's the first effort on doing crosses, and I'm very, very pleased with the way they turned out. And
If
you
you
know-
guys are interested in any of these or would like us to make you some, you know, Brad can show you different designs, and you can talk with us about color. We're not going to list anymore probably on Etsy. We're going to sell probably just mainly through our Facebook link. It would be on my Facebook page because I think I probably pay a little bit
Yeah,
more attention
you
to
do.
Facebook than you do. My name's Teresa Heidi. You guys all know that. I think my Facebook link is in the description on the about on the overall community page or channel page, if it's not below. So
and I've got a whole 90 friends on my Facebook. Or actually, I technically I have 97, but I think only about 90 of them are still alive. So,
yeah. But you know, I mean, you can get with us. We can do it. It'd make a nice gift for maybe somebody at church, or maybe you're going to be giving a Bible away. You want to put, you know, it on a nice lanyard or something. I mean, you know, you could even buy one of these and glue it onto something else if you wanted to. So yeah, let us know if you're interested in any of those. This is totally off subject. We're going to have more skulls. And we probably won't have the 3D skulls until maybe after the holidays, because, you know, we can only buy more molds and stuff as we have enough money to do so.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we sell some, great. If we don't, okay, you know, that's the way we're approaching it now. We can't do this just for money, because then you wouldn't love what you do.
Yep.
You have to really enjoy what you're doing, which means we're not going to make near as many.
Yeah.
And we're not doing it just to make a bunch of money. We're doing it because we love doing it. And if we sell some and it helps pay for the cost of stuff, that's great.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is limited production.
Yeah.
So, you know, it'll become, you know, as if you order them, then you'll be number one, and then whoever behind you'll be number two, and it'll go in that order as we pour and stuff. And, you know.
Yeah.
Nice thing is, this resin is very lightweight, so it won't cost a lot to ship.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. You
Yep.
can clear across the country and
Yep.
stuff. So
And the part of the reason why, I mean, I always liked the crosses, and part of the reason why I picked them out is because some of the bigger pieces, you're going to go through a ton of resin
Yeah.
to just pour one, and that's what's nice about these is they still look really good, and it didn't take
it didn't take very long to dry either.
no.
And it's been very humid here.
Hmm.
It's been raining and stuff, so it's been quite humid.
Yeah, and right now it's what, 7 o'clock here, 7:05, and I poured them last night.
Right
Probably,
before we start cleaning house.
yeah, so probably about 6ish,
Yeah.
and then I actually popped them out of the molds this morning about 11, so they didn't take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to run a couple errands today, and I'm gonna leave him home alone more often because he made homemade cream puffs. They were so good, and he did use sugar-free. He made sugar-free chocolate pudding, but oh, they were so good. They were so good. Now I got to have a salad for dinner to make up for. But they were. He hadn't made them in years. Oh, geez, over 6 years.
it's been since we were in Wyoming.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and longer than 6 years probably. But
Yeah.
oh, they were so good.
Yep.
They were worth it.
And I love doing stuff like that. I love making cinnamon rolls. There is something therapeutic about beating the living snot out of a piece of bread dough.
Yeah, it is.
And
A lot of people say that.
yeah, and it's fun to see what you can do with it. I mean, I've got a basic bread dough recipe that I can modify it slightly.
Now you guys can see our Christmas tree better that has it where it switches to red to blue.
Yeah.
We call it our police car. We have this one in the bedroom. We're on our bed.
Ooh.
It's usually where we do our filming now.
Yeah.
You're on my side of the bed.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's going to turn into a chit chat. Should we do a chit chat? Should we do another video? Or should we just carry on?
Let's
with
just
this one?
carry on.
We got you guys hooked and stuff. Okay, so made a video in a couple days, y'all. You know this. I missed you too. So anyway, we are not we. Well, kind of mutually. I decided I wanted to redo this bedroom because now that we started sharing a bedroom and sharing the bed again, Brad kind of felt I didn't want him to feel like he was just kind of a guest in this bedroom. He didn't have any of his stuff in here really, just stuff in they could carry in here, and the bed was up, one side of it was up against the wall, which meant I was having to try to do my best snake impression and get out of bed, and then when you gotta talk disgruntled dogs into moving out of your way too, so we moved the bed to kind of the middle of the we have room on both sides. We kind of redid it so that my desk is, well, you guys are on my desk right now, my little roll-around desk, and that way Brad can lay in bed and watch TV too. It's much better on his back. And
If I choose to go to bed before you, now I can.
yeah, normally lately I've been going to sleep, falling asleep for a while sooner than you, and that way we don't keep each other up, and you have your stuff in here. You have a lot of your stuff in here. So he has his. Another problem we had was, because I was sleeping up against the wall, is I had no lamp. I had nothing I could, and that way, this way we have our own lamps and all that kind of stuff. We're quite comfy in here.
Yep.
The dogs love it because they can get up on the bed even easier. Nixie, poor Nixie, she's getting old enough and stuff. Sometimes come late at night, she doesn't really want to get up and stuff. Well, she was laying right in the pathway of the bathroom. These just, you just don't do that. So now she can lay over on Brad's side. She's not bugged at all or anything. And then I think I told you guys Jellybean was sick, but she got over it in a day. She was not feeling good, but she's still almost 100%, not quite her normal perky self, but each day she gets a little more.
A little better.
Yeah, and
And
And Leanne, I sleep every night with my head on my gingerbread blanket. What?
nothing. Oh, one of the things we did is if we actually had a bed with a headboard, the headboard would be right there where the window is. And we've had a few problems with a certain little schnauzer, and whenever somebody's walking by, she'll just get carried away and she'll slam the window. And we've been worried about her maybe breaking the window. And okay, it doesn't maybe look that spectacular, but we took a baby gate and we put it across that window, and the baby gate's
Oh, I
probably
thought it looked fine from the outside. When
okay.
Yeah.
The baby gate's probably 3 feet high, and it's locked in really tight, so we can still open it up. We still get light, and one of the side benefits is I've got my pillows propped up against the baby gate, and so I can sit up, you know, with my back up against the wall. I can sit up, not having to worry too much about leaning too hard. Sorry. I can sit up in bed and lean up against the baby gate and not have to worry about doing a backflip through the window
Right.
and breaking the glass, and then we don't have to worry about Nixie knocking out the glass. So that worked out really, really well too.
That was your idea. That was a good idea.
And Teresa shortened up the curtains so it's right at the bottom of the window.
Because they were floor lengths and they were just too long, you
Yeah.
know, and especially you don't want to, pull on them with a pillow or
Yeah.
with the dog laying on. I don't know why Charlie right now is laying across all my pillows,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why he thinks he has to. You're still pulling on my curtain, Charlie. Do you care?
But the boy acts like we're killing him if we don't let him on the bed,
Yeah.
and
What's up with that?
if we don't let him all the way up across the pillows.
Yeah, what's up with that too?
And one of the things that I find very, very disturbing is I'm laying back against my pillow pillows, and I have dog breath right in my ear.
Better than having the anus right there.
That's a good point too. Yeah.
The puckering eye hole.
The brown star.
Yes, we have no wife, okay? We're talking about the dog's butthole.
Wow. See what I have to go through, guys.
It's
But-
never a dull moment with me, is it?
Definitely not.
But, I mean, I really busted butt on
Yeah, you
moving
did.
this. See, Brad can move stuff, but he can't move stuff if he's got to balance. His problem is if he has to try and balance and moving stuff, he almost fell trying to help move this bed. And I was doing okay once I could get the bed moved, the platform moved enough that I could use my legs.
Yeah.
Then I could slide it across.
Yeah.
And I know you hate it because he feels like he can't do near as much, but he can't help the balance issue. I mean, we're going to not get the room done at all if you fall and re-injure that hip,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's very
So,
true.
you know, we just do the best we can. We help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's about it. No, we haven't done any Christmas shopping. We haven't even thought about doing any Christmas shopping. We won't even think about that. I don't really even know what I want.
I don't know what I want.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of anything I,
I don't.
want.
I can't think of really anything that, you know, that I want that would be within budget.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and we're not going to go spend money we don't have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I had years and years ago when I was running the liquor store there in Casper, I had a couple come in and they were very, very distraught. And, you know, of course, everybody has to tell the bartender. And I
What
asked,
with my can of pop, man?
I don't know,
Did you
sweetie.
take it?
I did not touch it.
Oh, no, I think I finished it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
But they were very, very upset about something. I asked them if everything's okay because I really, really feel like if you're going to sell alcohol that you do need to have a psychiatrist's license. And so I asked them, and people always open up. and they said they were really, really upset because Christmas that year was going to be a very, very tight Christmas. What are you looking for?
Spoon?
Last time I saw it, it was like right here under my butt.
Oh, I don't want it.
I don't blame you.
I don't want it now. There's the hand sanitizer's right by your butt, too.
Ooh,
The gallon of hand sanitizer.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
Anyway, go
But-
ahead with your little story.
But they said that
Oh, Phil, you do this.
their Christmas was going to be really, really tight. And, I said, well, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I said, well, what happened? Well, they said Christmas the year before, they put $35,000 for Christmas on credit cards. And just to make the minimum payments, that's all they could afford. And they weren't going to be able to spend much on Christmas.
Why did they do that, though? Did they really think they could pay that off in a year?
Yeah, $35,000.
I mean, you can't spend more than you think you can pay off.
Yeah.
Well, you can. There's a lot
Yeah.
of people that do, but
But yeah, just making minimum payments, it's going to take them 150 years to pay all that off, and that's the way the credit card companies design it, But,
you do I smell bad? You keep
no, you smell
sliding
good.
away from me,
Well, I was
man.
looking for your spoon,
Well, I don't need it. I use my
your magic
pen.
wand.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the
Tea.
one? Is that the one that doubles as a
No.
microphone?
No. Well, it can't. It has sometime on my TikTok, but I like the fuzzy pen for the microphone. It
Yeah.
works better.
Yeah.
Not the hairbrush.
No, not the hairbrush. But
I need to do some TikToks, and I haven't done it in a couple weeks.
yeah. But it's like whenever we're talking about what we're going to get each other for Christmas and everything, we always set a budget, and it's always something that we can pay cash for.
I think this year can be about 50, maybe.
Yeah. Something.
Well, you got eyeglass appointment. You got an eye appointment soon.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. I ain't worried about it.
I'm
You
not-
worried
I'm
about
not
it?
worried
I'm not
about it.
worried about it.
No.
There's a million things you could make me. I'd be just as happy with. Seriously.
Can we afford the wood?
Well, that's okay. We'd have to probably refinance the car or something.
Yeah, take out a second mortgage.
It'd be
or
cheaper to
something.
buy something than it would be to
Oh,
get the wood,
man.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Originally, if you guys remember, Brad was going to do a bunch of woodworking. The price of wood has gone so insane
Hmm.
that we can't afford that.
Well, when we were down in Florida,
Well, you keep sliding away from me. I must smell bad.
no, you're like a radiant heater.
Is that why you're going away from me?
You
I got the fan on for a reason because
No.
I'm not hot flashing, but I'm a hot mama right now.
Yes, you are always. But when we were down in Florida, I could get an 8-foot long 2x4 for between $1.88 and $2.33. And the last 2x4s I bought here were $9.77, I think it was. So I mean, wood.
And it
is
went
just,
up again since then.
Yeah,
That
wood
was
is
last
just
summer.
gone
Or
up
the summer
so
before.
much. The summer before.
Yeah.
But yeah, wood has just gone up so much, and I guess
But all
it's like
is not
everything
lost,
else.
because we still can afford yarn, y'all. So it's gonna be okay.
So we're still gonna try to make it to the senior center, and that's another hard thing, is to actually admit that we're old enough to go to the senior center.
I'm going in there, and I just know I am not as old as those people, but okay. No, I know I am.
Yeah.
I know I am. I'm there looking for friends in all the wrong places.
Yeah, but we want to get involved where we can actually.
We want to do some crafting
Yeah.
classes.
Yep.
I want to teach some ladies how to loom knit, and I'll have somebody else come in, they know how to crochet, and they're going to teach us all. Somebody else can come in, they know how to knit, and they're going to teach us all. Brad's going to teach them the finer things about resin pouring, and woodworking, and tumbling rocks, and looking for rocks,
Yep.
and, you know, with the whole, and you know, everything everybody else does. If we all share and stuff, I mean, it gives you some common ground
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And I mean, you need to build your community around you of people that are, you know, like-minded. They don't have to be exactly like-minded, but in of the, you know, kind of the same era and stuff. And not, now I love people that are a good 20 years plus older than myself. I've always enjoyed that. And I enjoy younger people, but people that really will get if you make a reference to a certain movie
Yeah.
that came out. You don't want them to
Yeah.
go, well, who's that?
Yeah.
You know, but, yeah, so we're going to make it down there.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
I've been going through a hard time lately still, guys. I haven't said too much. I've said a little bit here and there, but, this whole deal with how I found out about my father and stuff has really, as Brad puts it, done a lot of damage to me.
Yeah.
And it really has. And it's really changed me. I'm not near as trusting. I'm even more of an introvert. You know, my self-esteem and stuff, my self-confidence is really not there. You know, and I know, you know, everybody's been so wonderful about it, but just to think that somebody who professes to be your mother would do something like that.
Yeah.
Or your only sibling would do something like that. It just blows my mind. It just absolutely blows my mind. And I am so hurt by it. And it definitely changed me as a person. I'm going to come back from it. I'm working on it. If I need to, I will start counseling and stuff. You know, but, you know, we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have my cries still.
Yes, you do.
I wonder sometime when am I going to stop just breaking down and sobbing over it. But I'm just so devastated by, you know, but, you know, then this week too, we did have to, call about, you know, you have to call about continuing if you're private pay on your health insurance and stuff. And what a big
Cluster fiasco.
Oh my. If I had to say one more time what my name was, what my birth date was, and what my address was, to have them only turn around and ask Brad the same thing, and then me to give my permission for him to speak to him, because he's the one that takes care of all that. It's like, Lord. And to get switched 7 times?
Yeah, we talked to 6 different people.
Yeah.
And I remember one lady, she asked for all your information twice, and then she asked all her information from me too.
Yeah.
But
Only to tell her she couldn't help us.
yeah. And finally the last person I talked to, I said, okay, before we get into this, this is what we need. Oh, I can take care of that.
Because, you know, it's like, but come to find out, there isn't a better health coverage than I have, even though what I have is not that great. There needs to be a reform on our whole healthcare system. Y'all know that too. Insurance and everything. I mean, it's just, so, you know, for what I'm paying, and not have it be that great a coverage, I still won't be able to see anybody that's not in NACS Network.
Yeah.
And you better hope that the doctors that are in NACS Network still want to take the insurance, because not all of them even do. So, but that's life, and we just, you know, we tried, and that's all we can do.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly.
you have to accept it, and you know.
Well, and I did look. I did ask into
Other plans?
other possible health plans, and one was about 150% of what we're paying, and the other one was more than double for what we're paying. So we just do the best we can.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, we haven't done any Christmas shopping. It's just we're making stuff for some family and stuff,
Mhm.
and you know, have offered to make some things for some friends, and
Yep.
you know, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It is.
Yeah, you know.
Yep. It is.
Great. But anyway, that's all we really got going on. Not a whole lot. We're gonna December 10th is when this town's Christmas parade is.
Mhm.
That'd be nice. And then we're probably gonna go look at lights and
Yeah.
stuff. Go drive through City Lake Park. It'll be all lit up.
Yeah.
I might even show you guys.
Yeah.
That would be pretty.
That would be cool because that's a pretty area.
Yeah.
When they have it all lit up.
You know,
Plus-
I am going to start filming more. The reason I don't film more of the activities we do is I am rather shy. And like I said, my self-confidence and self-esteem is really shot down. You probably haven't seen it this low in a long time.
No.
And so I really just don't want to be seen very much.
Yeah. Last time I saw it this low was. You probably didn't realize it because that one doctor had you on so many different meds that you couldn't really tell which way is up.
Just, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah.
family is supposed to be the people you can turn to and
Mhm.
and
Count
depend on to love you and cheer you on and be there for you. And with mine, it's the opposite.
Yep.
You know, I would feel more comfortable with a virtual stranger.
Yep. I can see
Making my end of life decisions than it would be anybody not sitting right here.
that. Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of sad, but that's just the truth of it.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it is.
Yep. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But we will carry on and I will overcome this.
Yes, you
I
will.
will not let that particular person ever win.
Nope.
And I'm just being honest. I know this is a hard time of year for a lot of you guys too. I know so many of us miss loved ones that have passed. I know you talk about missing your mom
Mm-hmm.
so much and stuff, and so many others. You know, of course, you miss we all miss our grandparents,
Yeah.
and you know that, and you know, it's be a hard time of year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then it's also a beautiful time of year too, whatever religious factor you are or aren't, and just the wonder of children's eyes,
Yeah.
like when they see a Christmas tree all lit up, or
Yeah.
you know, their wonder about this or that, and the magic of it sometimes.
Yep.
So that's really cool,
Yep.
right?
Yes, it is.
So, you have anything else to say?
Oh, ma'am, I do not.
That's about all we got for today. So, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friend. Leave us a comment, and do something nice for somebody else, and then do something nice for yourself. And as always, everybody say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.